Yeah, I get him.
Did you try with the metronome?
Yeah, I play with metronome. I play with a song. I put my earphones on and I just play.
Alright, we are live. Alright, so Noah right now hit all of social. I'm gonna run to the restroom and then we can start the 500s. Do you think we should do 5 to start? I don't know.
I think we should try it on Thursday.
Because
It's like I feel like we have like we built like more up to this live. It's like we have like the whole weekend stuff. So like
we kind of like, oh, today wasn't on the schedule though. Everything was off from Monday to Thursday, so we can reach those people, actually whoever is scheduled.
yeah, can you see everybody who's scheduled for Monday?
Yeah, I can re-download it and email them. Might be some new people in there. Welcome in, guys. Go ahead and grab your spot in line. We're gonna get started in just a couple minutes here. Welcome in, welcome in. You got the link too. Yeah. Go ahead and grab your spot in line, guys. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes here. If you are here now, you're going to have an amazing spot in line, so please be sure to grab it. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Of course, don't forget to like this video. 1 like for every submission would be dope. Like, we already got a few check-ins. You guys are kicking ass. Thank you so much for supporting 31 Records. Exciting things going on here. We got a new vlog coming out soon. We got a new podcast coming out soon. We got new music, a new studio. Just a lot of new shit. No new metal though. We don't have any new metal. Not yet, at least. Is it not easier for you to do it from the desktop too?
Oh, I gotta let I'm just gonna let my
I see.
mouse try for just like a couple more minutes.
Cool.
It's still pretty quick on here.
Cool, cool.
Same.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are just joining us, go ahead and grab your spot in line. It's pinned to the comments. It's in the description. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. We're going to listen to music, give you some amazing feedback. If I like your stuff, you're going to win a sponsorship with 31 Records. And that means your video or music, your music video, whatever you choose to put up, official audio, lyric video, that's going to get promoted. You keep 100% of your masters and royalties. And of course, we try to send everyone back to your Spotify, your Apple, your Instagram, your merch store, whatever you want us to promote for you. We're happy to help out, and you get to keep 100%. No percentage comes back this way, no money whatsoever. There's no crazy contract.
This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Like Khaled say, my Mondays feel like Saturdays. I hustle hard like Ace Hood. I'm the CEO, I should play Suge, I should play Pop. All eyes on me, cause I'm the shit. Got you flies on me, my old self up and died on me. Labels lied to me, still I rise, homie. I'm the plug, now the city need me. Games changing like the seasons. They signing for no reason. I'ma make them sell it, so ready, here I go. Throw some color in your hair, show your underwear. Now it's red or blue, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nipsey told me to invest, get an asset, finna double up. Want some other stuff, how to trouble much, I've been hustling. I'm the game changer, I'm the ringer man, don't tempt me. They be roughing, they be bluffing. I've been winning, grinning to the ceiling, screaming what I'm feeling. Every day I tell myself that this a winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season, yeah. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season, yeah. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Hard so I could chill later, chase a goal, make a nigga feel greater. Used to worry if I have a meal later. Real major hustle with my tail pager. Make it big, this is Baltimore. With bullets sing like the Commodores. I gotta rise up and make it out, but the rap scene said you ain't from club. I've been spitting real, they don't want that. They want come rap, yeah they love that. All my L's looking like W's. Hit the radio, now they loving you. I remember they ain't pay attention and I remember when they used to laugh. Oh, I would laugh too, cause my future gon' make them mad. Now I got a bag, now I gotta brag. See me in the jag, now I gotta laugh with the roof off. I've been working, trying to prove it wrong. Wrote a little song, now they see me on why it takes so long. Table turn like windmills, small change turn to big bills. Back then we rode big wheels, fast forward still riding big wheels. This my winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season. Yesterday is gone, y'all can play along. Winning season. Got the city on my own, ready, here I come. Winning season. I can see the change when I'm in the game. Shot right up the chain, they gon' know my name. Every single day I tell myself that this the winning season.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Go ahead and grab your spot in line. Don't forget to check in. Shout out to Side 8. Welcome back. They Love Z. I believe you are new. Welcome in. Big 7, also new. What about Big 31? Sorry, I had to. Embler, you're new as well. ZMC Steph, you are returning. Welcome back. M3 is new. We got a bunch of new people. What's going on here? Exciting stuff, guys. Don't forget to grab your spot in line. Don't forget to like this video. 1 like for every submission. Of course, feel free to let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We're going to listen to your music. I'm going to give you feedback. Everyone in the comments is going to give you feedback. If I like what I hear, you're going to receive a sponsorship from 31 Records. And what that entails is you're going to take your song, whether it's an official audio, lyric, music video, whatever the case is. It's going to go ahead and go up on our channel. We're going to promote it for you. You still keep 100% of your masters and royalties. So that means all of the money that you make from your streaming, your merch, your shows, whatever the case is, that is all yours. Your big shout out to my wife Panic in the chat. Guys, don't forget to like this video. We are already at 15 viewers, but only 3 likes. Please run it up. 1 like for every submission, 1 like for every viewer would be dope. So you're going to go up on our channel. You get all of your money, and of course, all the money that comes out of the video as well, you get to keep. So we start there, and then from there, you work your way up through 31, and then, we'll start being able to provide more services. We are, 2 weeks away? Oh, dude, we're a week away now. We are a week and a day away from moving into our new studio, our new home office here in Vegas. It is amazing, guys. I cannot wait to just do that first tour and show you guys everything. It is going to be insane. We have select few artists, one right here, Noah, who's being developed, who get the full ride, right? Noah gets studio time, and Noah gets help with his videos and his graphics and so on and so forth, while still keeping 100%. So first off, we start with your sponsorship. You get your foot in the door. We start building up our relationship. You want to support us, we support you. And then eventually we want to start, flying you guys out to here in Vegas. So please don't forget to submit, to check in, grab your spot in line. And then, of course, skip the lines are available. Let me throw that info out there for you guys. It's 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo in the skips. Now, remember, we don't take any money from our artists, right? 100% of their masters royalties means no money comes this way through their revenue. So these skip the lines are the best way to support us. This is how we're able to move into our new studio. Luckily, all these streams have been doing very well. Thank you so much for the support, guys. So if you can, if you're generous enough, or if you don't got the time, we have those skips there. And if not, go ahead and grab your spot in the free line. Don't forget to like this video. 1 like for every submission. Holy shit, that line is blowing up already. We're already up to 16 people here in the line. And skip the lines are wide open. I'll check that in a second, and we'll get right into our first song. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions, guys, about 31 Records, about Music Headquarters, about our upcoming podcast, 31 questions, about our upcoming vlog, 31 Steps Closer. But in the meantime, let's get right to it. Let's get to the first one here. Don't forget to check in, grab your spot. Guys, we got side 8, The Moment. John Doe is the track. We want your honest feedback. Don't forget to vote. If you give some great technical feedback, you can win a free Skip the Line.
Hold on, that ain't go. ATM, niggas got battle scar. Hold on, that ain't go. ATM.
Delicious. Second, guys. There we go.
Hold on, that ain't go. ATM, niggas got battle scar. Hold on, that ain't go. ATM, hold on, that ain't go. Hold on, that ain't go. ATM, niggas got battle scar. You don't want no smoke. Pipe at your crib, take your life and we'll take your car. What you praying for? Chop a lullaby so you gon' see your girl. Tell him I don't know. He got John Doe in the hood with no face car. Hold on, that ain't go. ATM, niggas got battle scar. You don't want no smoke. Say, pop at your crib, take your life and we'll take your car. What you praying for? Chop a lullaby so you gon' see your girl. Tell him I don't know. He got John Doe in the hood with no face car. He got John Doe in the hood with no face car. He got John Doe in the hood with no face car. You bitch, nigga can't be kin to me. Grand Theft feel like the king of thieves. Purple and go, bitch, I'm royalty. Face car, get you whacked by the orderlies. Graveyard, I can ship from the 6-speed. Ball hard like an 8-ball to 5 key. Ass fat, I still doing some DD. Push my buttons, turn that that don't try me. Shoot it bad, apple bottom, she spoiled me. 9 to 5, be like picking cotton. Dirty self, bitch, my money rotten. Smack on the ass, now that's waste to waste.
All right, guys, I want your honest feedback here on side 8 at the moment, John Doe. If you are just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. We'll get into the feedback in just a second here. Shout out to everyone who has just joined us. Please don't forget to like this video. Guys, let YouTube do the hard work for us. Your music's going to get played. My stream needs to blow up. All you guys need to do is hit the like button. YouTube brings in more people. It helps me. It helps you. So please don't forget to like this video. 1 like for every submission would be dope. We're up to 16 submissions now. And of course, if you leave some technical feedback, some really helpful feedback to help out the artist, then I will give out a free skip the line for you, and your stuff will get played immediately. And skip the lines are available right now. Cash App, Venmo, 1 for 15, 2 for 25. I'll drop that info. So, Side, I like your voice, man. Kind of reminds me of Lil Wayne a little bit. But it definitely, has some charisma to it. It's interesting. It's fun. Overall, I do like the track. I like the feel of it. I think it could be mixed a little bit better. No skips yet, by the way, guys. Let me know in the comments if you do so, and I'll check it. I think it could be mixed a little bit better, but just the overall feel and the execution what you're going for, like, it's still catchy. I usually, knock on artists for having like simple beats and like using stuff that like really doesn't feel like it fits well, but like you kind of nailed this one, even though it's not, nothing crazy. Like the acoustic guitar, it seems like 1 in a million, beats actually come across where it worked, and like this was definitely one of them. My issue with the track is that it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those big pop hits, guys. I want huge, massive songs that you're going to be playing for the rest of your career, for the next decade, are going to be potentially #1 hits type stuff, stuff that can go in front of any audience, stuff that you're going to be performing forever. So big hooks, crazy production, really catchy and interesting just immediately. So if you got that stuff, that's what I'm looking for, guys. If you need feedback on your music, feel free to submit anything you like. Don't forget to grab your spot in line. Skip the lines are available. Remember, we don't take any money from our artists, guys, so the skip lines are how we're able to pay for our new studio, our promo. Everything that we give to our artists is all thanks to you and these skips. Rue, no, I disagree, because I do have a few tracks on the channel right now that are straight just bar for bar. Like Alex No Spade, I love that track, but it's not a pop track at all. But it's a great song. So, if it's gonna be a good song, I am gonna want it to be in that pop realm. If it's a great song, it's a great song regardless, and you can't deny that. So we'll chalk it up to that. All right, who we got next in line? They Love Z, Do You Wrong. So guys, give me that honest feedback in the comments, and you can win a free skip the line. Don't forget to like this video. Of course, don't forget to check in and grab your spot in line.
Here we go. Stop fucking with that lame nigga. You know you're that better. Just listen. I'm like, yes indeed. She got a cute smile with them thick thighs, I got a cuff of G. Someone gotta help her, she steady begging out for help, please. Throwing shit, steady breaking glass. That lame nigga left her on E. You got too much on your chest, you got too much. Gotta go and find your next, he don't do much. Baby, don't be depressed, find some new He need want you from the start, that nigga, he just wanna touch. He need love your heart to heart, that nigga, he just wanna fuck. Baby, just go and run your own, you don't need no nigga love. You was tryna hold on, but I'm tear ballin' while you let him do you wrong. He keep on beating on you, keep cheating on you, what the fuck that nigga on? Why the fuck he always got you in some drama? You got a fat ass, you might get that from your mama. Cute ass, you deserve better, gotta get away from the problem. He don't talk to you when you down bad, so you cry about your lonely. He don't tell you that you're pretty, so your second thoughts say make up. He be drunk in hell, get it throwing glad, get the stand, y'all gon' break up. All you gotta do is leave, you ain't never signed no papers. We ain't sober and not with you, that's the time you feel the safest. All about your check, go and run it up. That nigga lack respect.
Alright guys, give me some honest feedback here on They Love Z. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Give that great technical feedback and you could win a free skip the line. They Love Z, I'll get to your feedback in just a second. If you guys are just joining in, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. And of course, if you don't want to wait in line, skip lines are available. We're up to 21 submissions. If you don't want to wait for 21 songs to get played, you can skip the line. And also, while the stream is hot, it's always a good time to do so. Looks like we're slowly starting to build up here. We just got started. So the submission links, the check-in link is in your comments. It's in your description as well, as are these skip the line links. Remember, 31 Records does not take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their master's royalties while we're able to provide for them. So those skip lines are how we're able to stay in business and pay for our studio and our promo and all this stuff. So we thank you so much for your support. For those who are generous enough, hey, it goes a whole long way around here. For those who can't, go ahead and grab your spot in line, give some feedback. You can win a free skip the line. Don't forget to like this video, and then of course be patient, and we will get to you shortly. So They Love Z. It sounds like you're young, man. It sounds like you're early in your career, and that's totally fine. But there's just a lot of room for improvement. So first off, your quality is just really not there. Your vocal chain. It sounds like you're recording on like a poor microphone or like a band lab sort of recording. Really lacking compression to really get a good crisp tone out of your voice here. So 99 out of 100 times when people check you out and they get to that point of like, hey, this isn't quality, they're gonna write you off as, hey, he's a hobbyist, he's not taking this too seriously. But I do think you got something there, and I think that you need to keep working. I think I love how you were able to stay on theme with your lyrics here. Worked very well. I think some cool dynamics would have worked better, especially towards the end of this verse. Really ended on a big crescendo, because your flow was sort of building, but your tone wasn't and the beat wasn't. So there's a lot more that we could have done. I feel just dynamically to just keep the songs interesting, right? Because no one just sits here and raps monotonely and gets the point across, right? We need some soft and loud and fast and slow and so on and so forth. But definitely would love to hear more from you if you got something that's a little bit tighter on the recording. If not, go ahead and work on that process first, because that is most important, man. If you don't have a solid product, as they like to say, it's going to be really hard for you to take off and do this professionally. They Love C, I'm happy that you're able to take the constructive criticism. That's what we're here for, to help each other out, man. Go get your stuff done. Come back. Come back with this track. Come back with another one. If you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. The links are in the comments in the description. And please like this video, guys. 1 like for every submission would be dope. When your song gets played, you're going to want the most people in this chat, right? And the way you do that is by liking this video and letting YouTube do all the hard work and telling people to come here. It's all it takes is just a like. YouTube does the hard work, and you get more views on your stuff. So please go ahead and run those up. Let me go check for skip the lines right now. We appreciate your support on these skips. This is how we're able to stay in business and pay for our studio and our promo and our employees and all that good stuff. So thank you, thank you. Skip lines are wide open, so if you don't want to wait for 20-something songs to get played right now, you can go ahead and skip. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Let's get into the next one, guys. Big 7, Run It is the track. We want your honest feedback in the comments, guys. Give me some really, really detailed, constructive criticism. I'll give you out the free skip the line.
Let's get back to the subject, let's get back to the money. Say this is bitch, but I'm feeding her gummy. I'm hitting her good one, D in her tummy. She calling me daddy, I'm fucking her mommy. I'm hitting her granny and motherfucking auntie. Say you so savage and motherfucking stunty. Like baby, that's cool, just make you don't love me. She wanna lick me, bite me, hunch me. She wanna ride me just like a pony. Like baby, that's cool, bad using my homie. And she like no, she just wanna clone me. Hating ass niggas be motherfucking joning. Beat his ass and he call the police. Pussy niggas, they can't hold me. He look lame, is what he told me. I'm seeing the snakes and all of the phonies. His pockets skinny, his pockets bony. Play with your kids, bitch, I ain't Sony. And I get cheese like macaroni. Foreign bitch like Ginobili. And her necklace really frozen. This little bitch say she the coldest. Them diamonds sit like Ebola. My chocolate bitch like Dr. Cola. He diss on me, get pie like soda. I shoot at him, I feel like soldier. You heard that story that he told us. Any man like Danny Glow. Yo bitch, she shake just like an oval. Feel like a guy on something old. You niggas little dogs like some poodle. I'm a big dog fucking the coolest. Got a man, but I'm a shooter. Bitch, I'm accurate like Cupid.
All right, guys, give me some honest feedback here on Big 7. I think there's a lot that we can give to him. If you guys are just joining in, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. And skip the lines are available, 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo if you don't want to wait for your stuff to get played in the free line today. You can win a free skip the line by giving some honest feedback to the artist. And actually, I'm going to look for some comments. Anyone giving out some great comments? And let me know, speaking of the comments, where are you guys located? Always love to see the streams that we're reaching out to. Always love to see the cities we're reaching out to. I cannot speak today. So where are you guys from? Is anyone here in Vegas with us? So, Big 7, man. Quality, dude. Quality. Quality is king. It's not there. It's, you know, a very antiquated beat. This feels like Fruity Loops 05 on your beat. The mix on the beat's not so hot, which is kind of rare these days. Usually at least the beat is mixed well, and it's the vocals that aren't. But yeah, on your side, the vocals as well, man, just really lacking a proper chain here. You know, no compression, no EQ. Whoever's engineering you really isn't doing you any sort of justice. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, go ahead and tighten up your quality, Big 7, man, and then come back to us. You guys really got to make sure your stuff's well polished. Like if you're doing it just for the sake of, hey, I'm gonna do it for me and no one else, that's fine. But if you're trying to make a career out of this, or you're trying to, you know, be a professional and turn this into a business that generates revenue back for you, that you want to get other investors interested in, like record labels and stuff like that, you know, nobody puts fucking half-ass products on the shelf, right? When you go to Target, everything is pristine. So here is the line, guys, if you want to see where you're at. And if you don't want to wait in line, if you don't want to wait for 20-something songs to get played, you can skip the line. 1 for 15. Oh, we're up to 35 songs now. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Let YouTube do all the hard work in promoting. Once your song comes on, you know you're going to want the most people watching this video. So all you need to do is like this video. YouTube will invite more and more people in. So please go ahead and do so. We got Georgia in the house, Kansas City in the house, Florida in the house, Mississippi, Dallas, New York. I'm from New York, guys. I'm now in Vegas, but I'm from Brooklyn. All right, let me go check for skips, and then we'll get right into the next one. All right, guys, looks like skip the lines are wide open. If you want to get your stuff played right now, it's 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Now remember, if you're selected with 31 records, you're going to receive a sponsorship. You're going to be able to keep 100% of your masters and royalties. We're going to put your video up on our channel. We're going to promote you. You keep all the money that's made from all your streams, your merch, your shows, all of your revenue is all yours. All the money that's made from that video is all yours. And of course, we want to do our best to send everyone back to your Spotify, your Apple, your Instagram, your merch, or whatever you want us to promote for you. We're happy to help out. After the sponsorship, you know, that's step 1 into joining 31. And then we're going to start giving you more, right? So we have select artists who we're working with now who get studio time and get graphic design and music videos and the whole thing. We're moving to our new studio next week. We're a week away now. Exciting stuff. It is a full Class A studio, multiple rooms, kitchen, A studio, B studio, office. It's fantastic, guys. So I can't wait to start flying you guys out and getting everyone in the mix out here. The studio's going to be dope. New podcast called 31 Questions coming out, as well as a new vlog tracking everything that we're doing around these parts called 31 Steps Closer. So if you want to support all of that, if you like our mission of not taking any money from the artist while still being able to provide everything they need, the best thing you can do is skip that line. let's get into the next one here. We got Embler. Bawaka is the track. Don't forget to give me your honest feedback. Don't forget to vote. And of course, like this video.
She's not here to save you. You're still winning. She's not here to save you. She's not your fucking savior. Why can't I seem to pick up the pieces? I see you, but you don't really see me. Why can't I seem to pick up the pieces? She's not here to save you. She's not here.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right, guys, give me some honest feedback here on Embler. And if you are just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. Embler, it's interesting stuff. Felt very all over the place and a little incomplete, to be honest. And don't worry, we got rid of the guy who joins every one of our streams, but now apparently doesn't like our streams, man. That wasn't cool. But yeah, we very much appreciate your support, guys. You guys are amazing for what we do. All right, all the info you guys need here are in the comments and description. Hey guys, skip the lines are Cash App or Venmo only. Steven, I appreciate your support, dude. But it is Cash App or Venmo only. Let me go check for those. I'll get into Embler's feedback. All right, so you guys want to see your spot in line. This is where you're at. So Embler, yeah, a little all over the place. You got some cool tones, but then you got some stuff that's just really not mixed well. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff a little bit more up the pop alley, you know, what really catchy production, catchy choruses. You had more like background vocals and a lead instrument style, which is kind of more of electronic style, which is totally cool, man. It just for me, it just felt like a lot of moving parts, and it didn't feel like concise, you know. So like it just kept kind of going on and on. It was progressive and experimental, and that's fine, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I think for what you were trying to do, you're executing pretty well, but not exactly what I'm looking for, man. So feel free to submit something else, man, but something a little bit more up the pop alley of just, hey, Tyler James, got your skip the line. Thank you for the support. A little bit more up the pop alley, you know, catchy hooks, getting into them quicker, great wordplay if you're gonna do hip hop stuff. Make sure your production is top notch. So guys, skip the lines are available. We just got our first skip in for the stream. Not so bad, stream just started. We thank you so much for the support. That's how we're able to pay for our new studio and our promo and everything that we do for our artists. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to do the same, get your stuff played while the stream is hot. It looks like we are growing and growing. And Tyler James, let's go ahead and add your name to the list. Don't forget to check in if you've skipped the line, guys. Let's see, any good feedback in the comments here? If you guys are just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. And of course, please don't forget to like this video. Let YouTube do the hard work, guys. All it takes is you hitting the like button. Once your song comes up, you're gonna know you want as many people in the stream as possible, right? So you hit that like button, more people get invited in, you make more fans, I get more viewers, it works out for everyone. Alright, so let's keep it moving here. Tyler, did you check in yet? So we're waiting for Tyler James to check in. We got ZMC Steph, High Off You is the next track. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions, guys. If not, leave some honest feedback. You can win a free skip the line.
Got a badass swag and it's doing bad. Got a badass swag and it's doing bad. Got a badass bitch and she doing bad things. Got a badass whip and it's doing bad things. Got a badass click and they doing bad things. Shawty know she out of pocket and she wantin' everything. Gotta stay in my bands or we make it out though. Yeah, my chopper got a lot of kick, you call it judo. Got a badass bitch and she doing bad things. Got a badass click and they doing bad things. Baby girl, you know I bought you every fucking thing. So baby girl, you know I got you top of baby, hear it sing. You know we rollin' in the drop top, baby girl, you make it ring. Shawty know she got that pussy, girl, we poppin' everything. Go to store to make it bands, we make it out the top. I promise, rollin' up my swisher, baby girl, we live without a shawty. Poppin' off the pussy, baby girl, you poppin' soda, poppin', baby girl, you know we bout to climbin' up into the top. Badass bitch, and she doing bad thing. Got a badass whip and it's doing bad. Baby girl, you know I got you, baby, buy you anything. And my new bitch better than my last old thing. Baby girl, you know you making out, we make the bands though. Shawty know she got a lot of kick, I call her judo. Baby girl, you know I got you in my mind, you know. Shawty know she everything in a badass kid. Got a badass bitch and she doing bad things. Got a badass whip and it's doing bad things. Got a badass click and they doing bad things. Shawty know she out of pocket and she wantin' everything. Gotta stay in my bands or we make it out though. Yeah, my chopper got a lot of kick, you call it judo. Got a badass bitch and she doing bad things. Got a badass click and they doing bad things. Bad, Michael Jackson, she bougie, but
Guys, give me some honest feedback on ZMC Steph's Bad Things. We got some interesting stuff going on. Steven, I got your Stephen, how do I pronounce that, man? I got your skip the line. Thank you so much for the support. I threw you in there. Don't forget to check in. You guys could win a free skip the line by just giving some honest feedback on the Flowboy Shorty, giving some great feedback. It's like you're not taking no breaths, you're rushing it a bit. It's a big run-on sentence. It's cool, but it sounds like you're reading your lyrics. That's the feedback I'm looking for. Flowboy Shorty, you got your free skip the line. Go ahead and check in. Let me know your artist's name if it is not that. But you're going to get a free skip the line just for giving that amazing feedback. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to help each other out, guys. Give some constructive criticism. You guys might not be the best, songwriters right now, but maybe you will be in a couple of years if we help you out. Maybe in just a couple of months. So, vocal mix could be a whole lot better, and you got a cool voice, Steph. I like your voice. I like the raspiness to it, but it could just be mixed a little bit better. It also feels like there's a bit of a disconnect between your beat and your vocal track. Someone in this stream actually mentioned this once, and I thought it was perfect. They said like the beat doesn't hug the vocals well. And I think that's what's happening here. It feels a little disconnected. I think the beat itself, it's okay. You're doing it justice on your vocal side. You're kind of bringing it forward. It could have a lot more work done to it to keep things interesting. But for the most part, I think your vocals are carrying it. I think the mix could be a little bit tighter, and just a little more layers in the production. Like when your hook is coming in, something else that says, "Hey, this is the hook," other than just your lyrics. But I definitely would love to hear more of it, man. You definitely sound like you got some potential. Let's just find that right song. If you got something that's a little bit tighter on quality, please send that over. Awesome, Shorty. Got you, man. If you guys are just joining us, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. And please like this video, guys. 1 like for every submission would be dope. Let YouTube do the hard work for us. You know, when your song comes up, you're going to want the stream to have 1 million viewers, right? So all it takes is you hitting the like button. YouTube will send some more people over. Very much appreciate your support. Skip the lines are available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25. We got a couple in already. Remember, guys, our artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So the skip the lines are how we're able to pay for our new studio, how we're able to pay for our employees, our promo, everything that we give to our artists and let them keep all of their revenue. So thank you so much for skipping. Looks like we have no new skips yet. F4L, yes, we weren't live yesterday. Sorry, go ahead and grab your spot in line today. And let's keep it moving here. Tyler James. There we go. Crossovers, the track. You guys don't forget to give some honest feedback. You can win a free skip the line. I just gave out a free skip the line just for feedback, so go ahead. Do it again, guys.
Watch how I dominate, watch how I shift the play, watch how I go this way. I will not contemplate, you not the man today, I'm the one making plays. Crossing me like an earthquake, bring it back, leave you whiplash. Yeah, I'm trying to take them ankle boy, confiscating like some baby toys. You do not talk while I demonstrate. This is a following motion plate. Me and your ankle far ways. Don't you worry about the next play. Call the medics, you gon' need some ice. And I will never have to roll the dice. I'm taking ankles every day and night. Crossing me like a Mike and Knights. Only one mission to get some buckets. Court vision like some mega lies. So the moves leave you paralyzed. You didn't see it, I passed it twice. Oh my goodness, it's an alley-oop. You try to play me like you knew the scoop. Though handles tight like an epic two-tone. Oh yeah. I'm not playing, yeah, I check it out. Pay attention, y'all just switched it up. Deadpool with the loose tool. No idea you got blues clues. Shots falling like it's raindrops. No styling on the game class. Turn the bitch and got my aims high. Quick shot on your head top. What you doing? Trying to stick the ride. In emotion on the round the clock. Get you falling while the birds watch. Leave you falling while the birds watch. What you doing? Trying to stick the ride. I'm emotional around the clock. Leave you falling while the birds watch. Leave you falling while the birds watch. Watch how I dominate, watch how I shift the play, watch how I go this way. I will not contemplate, you not the man today, I'm the one making plays. Crossing me like an earthquake, bring it back, leave you whiplash. Yeah, I'm trying to take them ankle boy, confiscating like some baby toys.
Ty James. Ty James stepping it up, man. He's been submitting for a while now. Guys, if you were just joining, go ahead and check in, grab your spot in line. Please don't forget to like this video, show your support. Skip the lines are available, 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Ty James, man. Guys, give me some honest feedback. You can win a free skip the lines just by trying to help him out. So I like to say often on the stream that like your beat should be your foundation. And when it's not, you have to do some extra work on your vocal side to carry it, right? Sometimes your beat can just do all the work for you and you can do nothing. You can say the same lyric over and over and over and over if your beat's that fucking great. This one, I don't think it provided you a good foundation. It feels a little disconnected, you know, from what you're trying to do. It feels a little generic, man. On your vocal side, you are crisp, you are pristine, you're really, really solid there, and then you're hitting me with generic, you know, on the instrumental side. Like it just doesn't add up. It doesn't fit the way it should, man. So first thing I want you to do, Ty, is like go spend a lot of time to go find the beats that really stand out to you. And go find 10 of them and then do a little tournament of which one's the best one. Like really find the stuff that resonates with your soul, that like, hey, this represents me as an artist. Because when you guys are half-assing it and like going to find free beats or the shit that you know, fucking 10 beats for $1 and 500 beats for $20, like You're never going to get quality in there, guys. You got to find that stuff that's going to stand out. That's going to be the 1-2 punch with you. And Ty, that's what I think's holding you back on this one, man. Like, I think you're pretty solid on the vocal side, but your beats really making this go from being a potential single to far more of like a deep cut on the album. So I would love to hear more. Definitely want to hear more from you, dude. Holy shit. Without a doubt, but like there's just so much that can be done on the production side to keep this fun and fresh and interesting for you, dude. Ty, give me some more. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Looks like the stream is taking off. 31 viewers. Fuck yeah. Love to see it. So if you guys are just joining, don't forget to check in. Grab your spot in line. It's pinned to the comments. It's in your description. And if you don't want to wait in line, if you don't want to wait for 49 people to get played today, you can go ahead and skip the line. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Remember, if you are selected, you're going to receive a sponsorship from 31 Records, which means free promo, and you keep 100% of your masters and royalties. Don't forget to like this video, guys. You know, once your song comes on, you're going to want more people here to listen to it. So if you like the video, more people are going to come through to check you out. Let YouTube do all the hard work for us. We're up to 51 submissions. You guys are amazing. The stream looks like it has been steadily growing. Shout out to my team over here for putting in their hard work and making it happen. All right, so who do we got up next? We got Steven. Hard is the track. And remember, guys, we don't take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties while we're able to pay for our new studio and promo for them and everything else that our artists need. So your support goes a whole long way. We appreciate it so much. Give me some honest feedback. You can win a free skip the line.
I just copped some bag, wanna read what's on the tag. Got so high up in the ceiling, I forgot where I'm at. It's hard to be so hard, to be the lonely star. It's me though, I don't really care about me. Hit another dab, I'm gonna float right through the tap. Feel so out of sight and out of mind, it hurts so fucking bad. It's hard to be so hard, to be left in the dark. It's me though, I don't really care about me. Nothing ever feels quite right. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'll be in my head like all day. Can't get out of bed. I'll be in there all day to no end. It's hard to be lonely. Yeah, it's hard to be so lonely. I'm trying to find my way inside every single day and night. I've been trying to get me mine. It's hard to be so lonely, right? But you don't wanna take no sides. You don't wanna take this ride. I just wanna see you fly. You just wanna waste my time. Baby, I'm not gonna wait up on you time to time. It's too expensive for you. Hard to be so lonely. And nothing ever feels quite right. I think I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'll be in my head like all day. Can't get out of bed. I'll be in there all day to no end. It's hard to be lonely. Yeah, it's hard to be so lonely.
Steven, oh man, do I have a lot of notes for you. Guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget to check in and grab your spot in line. We're going to break down his track in just a second here. Don't forget to like this video as well. Let YouTube do the hard work in promoting for all of us. Once your songs come up, you're going to want the largest audience in front of you. So go ahead and like the video. Pay for You can help everyone out. And if you don't want to wait in line, if you don't want to wait for 54 songs to get played today, you can skip the line, Cash App or Venmo. Now, we're not trying to be the money-hungry label here, guys. It's the complete opposite. I let all of my artists keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So that means I don't make any money from the artists like labels traditionally do. We make our money through our skip the lines here. So this is how we're able to pay for our new studio. We're moving into next week. It is amazing. We're launching a new vlog, a new podcast, lots of content coming out. So new artists, so many good things going on. And that is all thanks to you guys and these skip the lines. So thank you, thank you, thank you for those who are generous enough, who can support. And for those who can't, I completely understand. Just go ahead and like the video, grab your spot in the free line. We'll get to you soon. Now, don't worry if, you know, the line starts getting too long, guys, and you have a later number. We can give out, we'll do our random wheel. Huncho Q, I got your skip the line. So everyone gets a better spot at getting played a little bit later on. Right now, it looks like the skips are rolling in. Huncho, thank you so much for the support. Please don't forget to check in. Looks like you already have. It's Huncho. I'm an idiot. I didn't know that. Like, it's not your first time here. All right. So, Steve, dude, amazing songwriting, pretty great production, not the best vocal performance, and by that I mean it's still a pretty fucking good vocal performance, but like this is one of those situations where you have so much potential, especially in your songwriting. You know what to do. Seems like you have an ear for what you're doing here. Why not get from the point from having good passable vocals to having great amazing vocals? So first thing I'm going to tell you, man, is go ahead and go get some lessons just to get you to the point of like that you are an absolute professional singer. You are a veteran. You are skilled. You can sing anything, because that's what I feel like is holding you back from teetering out of good into great and excellence. So just I would even take a couple of months of lessons, man. Go back to this track alone, because this track is solid. You have it promoted. It only has 41 views here. Dude, go get a re-recording in a couple months after lessons, and you will hear the difference. And I promise you, there will be a big difference. So yeah, that's definitely where I think it's just being held back, and it's really solid across the board. Everything else, man, I definitely want to hear more from you and see what else you're capable of. But on this one, I think you could have executed that vocal performance just a little bit better, man. Just a little bit better, and as well as Jordan, same thing. Her vocals could have been tighter as well. But keep on fucking doing it, man, because there's a lot of potential there for sure. We appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to like this video and let YouTube do all the hard work, guys. We're up to 31 likes. That is amazing. Let's break our record of 100 likes. 102, I believe, is our peak. Dude, I am so happy to help you out and give you some feedback, and I definitely can't wait till you give me some more. Checking for skips here. So skip lines are available, guys. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. These skips are how we're able to stay in business. Songs over 1,000 views, no help. I'm not sure what that means. Don't send in freestyles, guys. Like, unless you think your freestyle is the best fucking freestyle ever made, it's not really what I'm looking for, right? I don't want to hear you guys go bar for bar on a looping beat. I want songs that are going to cross over audiences, pop songs. You know, stuff that's really going to be catchy to anyone. You can be a rapper. What does the artist get if they get signed? So you first start off with a sponsorship with 31 Records. So that's, you know, off of this stream here, where we're going to put your videos up on our channel, whether it's official audio, official lyric video, or your official music video. We get all of the views, likes, comments, all of that up, of course, on the video. You keep all of the money made from that video, and you also keep all of your money in general. It's 100% of masters and royalties goes to the artist. So we don't take any money from you. Troy Powers got your skip the line. Thank you so much. So that's step one. So we get, you know, your foot in the door, you get a sponsorship. And if, you know, we start building our relationship and things are moving smoothly, Havoc got it. Havoc got your skip the line. Then we'll bring you out here to Vegas, and I will fly you guys out here, and you'll be recording in our new studio, which is amazing, and I cannot fucking wait to start streaming from it and showing it off to you guys. But it is a beautiful studio. Noah said it's like Disneyland essentially. And then, you know, I'm going to be able to provide more and more. So first I start off by giving you free promo, free marketing, and then some studio time, maybe eventually a music video I'll pay for, so on and so forth. But the idea here is help out the artists, not take any money from them whatsoever. And we do that by the Skip the Line. So thank you so much for the support. Let's get into the next one. You guys are amazing. Let me not yap too long and lose the audience. And of course, don't forget to like this video. Once your song comes up, you're going to want as many people as possible. So if you like, YouTube does the hard work and gets more people in here. We got Flowboy up next. Don't forget to give that honest feedback. You win a free Skip the Line. That's how Flowboy got his Skip the Line.
I think she blew me a kiss. I don't know, but her lips was poked out when I look back to catch me a glimpse. All I seen was them lips. I think she blew me a kiss. I don't know, but her lips was poked out when I look back to catch me a glimpse. All I seen was them lips. I think she blew me a kiss. Hello, baby, what you talking about? I like that shade of lipstick. How you pick that out? And if it don't get on the blunt, then we can smoke that out. My lady friend, not trying to be your ladies man, but that smile look good on your ass. I keep a red bag with a whole lot of blue cash. Keep a hat, Dr. Seuss on that ass. But I just had to ask. Now did you blow me a kiss? You look good with your lips was poked out, with your legs all twisted and your ass poked out. Yellow bone, red dot, Pikachu, just look at you. I wish I had a mirror, a piece of looking glass. Let me put you in the cup and drink the whole glass. If you press your lips to the earth, it'll grow grass. But for now, let's roll up this time so we can blow past. And then I asked, I think she blew me a kiss. I don't know, but her lips was poked out when I look back to catch me a glimpse. All I seen was them lips. I think she blew me a kiss. I don't know, but her lips was poked out when I look back to catch me a glimpse. All I seen was them lips. I think she blew me. Miss Nick got picture because you chocolate and thick, but check this.
All right, Flowboy. Definitely a lot we can work with here. Guys, give me some honest feedback from Flowboy Shorty's Blew Me a Kiss. If you give some great feedback, I will give out a free Skip the Line. And where are you guys located? Always love to see where the streamer's reaching out to. What city are you guys from? Anyone here in Vegas? And if you're just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. Please like this video. 1 like for every submission would be dope. We're already up at 50-something submissions, so we should have 50-something likes. And of course, if you don't want to wait in line, you can skip the line. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Let me go check those right now. So Flowboy, blew me a kiss, man. I like that you're staying on theme with throughout the whole song. I think that's really cool. I like the artwork a lot. You fucking nailed that. You guys can't see the whole thing here actually, but it's even more. It's a whole nother row. I think you nailed that really well actually. Like, visuals important. People see you before they hear you. I think it's strong. I think it's good. I just don't think it's like great. It still feels a little bit more like, it feels like it wants to be a single, but it needs to be polished a little bit more, you know, just interesting and charismatic. Lyrically, fun stuff. Love, you know, you playing off the theme a lot. It just, you know, it's just almost there, but since it's not fully there, it still feels like a little bit more of a deeper cut. Doesn't, you know, have that full, you know, knockout quality to it. It could just use a little more catchiness, you know, maybe even some more melody behind, like your hook and stuff. Just some more layers to kind of counteract what you're doing, to keep things interesting and fun. You know, kind of a call and response thing. Also, like the beginning, you know, like looping your chorus twice, I don't think was really strong. You know, it kind of gets to the point you can move on from there. But definitely showing a lot of potential. Definitely a lot of potential. Good songwriting for you. I would promote it. I would definitely like. It's well executed. It's well mixed. It's definitely something solid, and it makes me want to hear more from you. Remember, guys, I have to be extremely selective with the songs that we choose because we don't take any money from our artists. So I have to be sure when I'm putting money into your stuff, I really believe in it. So we're kind of in that phase of like, you're the right artist. Let's just circle and find the right song. If you guys don't see your name up on the screen, that means you have not checked in and grabbed your spot in line. And if you don't want to wait in line, skip the lines are available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. We appreciate your support. Remember, we don't take any money from the artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So these skips are how we're able to pay for everything, thanks to you guys. We got Huncho up next. Let's see any good feedback in the comments. Give out a free skip to the line. So if you guys give really technical, detailed stuff, really constructive criticism that'll help the artist, you can go ahead and drop that and win a free skip the line. I don't think the studio quality has anything to do with this, Flowboy. I think your quality was fine, to be honest. So guys, you know, it's not the gear, it's the person behind the gear. It's their ear and knowing what buttons to push. Happy to help you out. North Carolina in the house, Arizona, Detroit, Kansas City, New York. All right, Huncho, we're up. How I Creep. This is the next track, guys. Give me some honest feedback. Don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. Skip the lines are available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo.
Can't go back to them niggas, we axing them out. Them niggas is broke, they just flexing for clout. He say he a killer, let's see what he bout. We gon' hop out the Benz, put the pole to his snout. Boom, feel I'm the best in the room. Glock like a witch, cause it sweep like a broom. 2 swatch to his top, bet he rest in his tomb. In the booth, I go loony, not talking about tunes. Wait, nigga, play like we homies. I watch that back door, cause I know that be phony. You niggas come cross me, I never get even. I'm out in that head, I send 5 at his homie. Back to the bread, we don't carry no ones. Glock and Berettas, I keep me a gun. You niggas ain't killers, they shooting for fun. At the plate with the Glock, finna hit a home run. Niggas be saying, man, Q ain't a killer. Just look where he from and he ain't got no funds. Them the same niggas, they walk in my party. They shaking my hand cause they know I'm the one. Stay with the sauce steady dripping. Feel like I'm Shaq cause I'm steady blue chipping. Niggas gon' talk from a distance. You come to my side, we gon' open his lemon. Nah, we finna open his melon. GMT ain't a frat, but you know we be stepping. Only the neck and I can't do the section. Thank God for the paper, you know it's a blessing. First we finessing, then we be flexing. These bitches gon' fuck for a spot in my section. Pull up a 4 of that pint in the fan. I can't fuck with these bitches be messy. Hold up, rockin' Dior, I ain't never been Christian. Just licking my system real dirty, I'm pissing. I'm clearing the scene, yeah, we won't live a victim. I'm packing 2-2 like my first name was Christian. Had to go to the streets, man, I can't do no sipping. These bitches ain't loyal, you know I ain't tripping. The money you gotta go chase it and watch that back door if you still in the trenches. Bitches be calling my phone like, baby, I love you, but me, yeah, I just want the dome. 200 a quarter, I'm dripping like water. We sipping on Deuce, I don't want Patron. I be from the city, these bitches be gritty and niggas gon' hate cause you ain't put them on. You know I stay dripping, Cat Williams, I'm pippin'. These niggas a copy, I think I'm a clone. Nigga one day I was washing the dishes. Nigga one day I was getting suspended. Nigga one day I was in the school fighting. I die by respect, it ain't never about bitches. Fuck it, we spraying, they leaving me open. Niggas gon' change and I'm not talking token. Double my cup, no I'm drinking my potion. Ice on my pendant, my necklace be golden.
All right. Guys, give me some honest feedback here on Huncho Cube. You can win a free skip the line if you give me some really technical feedback. And if you're just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. Please like this video. Let YouTube do the hard work and invite more people in. If anyone's been here since the beginning, you see that we're just climbing and climbing. We're only about an hour into the stream now. We'll be going for a little bit longer here. If you want to be sure that your stuff is getting played right now while the stream is at over 40 people, that's 40 new fans you can make You can skip the line, 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Huncho, so first off, man, you know, I've said before, like, I'm really not looking for you guys to go bar for bar over a looping beat, right? I like my production fun and interesting and have a lot of dynamic range and a lot of things going on with it. The first like note that came in, and I was just like, this is not, you know, I'm not gonna be too crazy about this. So you clearly you know what you're doing, you know how to rap, right? You got a good sound, you got a good voice. First thing I think is go ahead and find some beats that are fun and interesting and stand out, and not just, you know, the generic shit that's cheap or easy to get. Go and really find your sound as opposed to fitting in with everyone else's sound. So yeah, you know, I'm not looking for you guys to just win me over in that style. It's possible. I have done it. I have artists who, you know, have songs like that, and that's totally fine. But you got to be really, really great at it. You know, everything has to be really fun and interesting. Overall, like, lyrically, you know, it doesn't really drive me crazy, guys. I'm not really a big fan of you guys talking about guns and shooting people and being violent and stuff like that. Like, to me, it's like, it's really unnecessary. It's not something we should be promoting. It's not something that should be passed on to the next generation. You know, so like that's hard for me to put money behind, right? Like, especially like today, there was another school shooting today, guys. Like, I have 3 little boys. I don't want this to become bigger in culture. To me, it's a little sad that like people need to walk around with guns. It's sad that you feel like you need to have that protection, right? Like, this is not how it is around the whole world, but it's how it is, you know, in some places. But I think we want to get beyond that, you know, a little more positivity. There's nothing cool about flexing that you can shoot someone. It's easy to shoot someone. You know, it's hard to do the right thing. Guys, go ahead and check in, grab your spot in the line. And if you don't want to wait in line, 1 for 15, 2 for 25. So Huncho, man, give me something a little more pop. You know, give me some catchy choruses, some far better production, but your sound is good, your quality is there. You had some good bars, some fun bars. Let's see what you're able to do. All right, we got another skip in. We got Havoc. We got Tay The Shooter. Tay The Shooter. You know, my point exactly, I guess. And of course, please don't forget to like this video, guys. We had 63 submissions so far. We should have 63 likes. We're down to 35. So please, 1 like for every submission would be dope. And remember, if you get sponsored by 31, your video is going to go up on our channel. We're going to promote you. You keep 100% of your masters and royalties. All right, Huncho, if you got something up my alley, go ahead and send it over, dude. Havoc is up next. Trapped in My Head. It reminds me of Trapped in My Mind by Kid Cudi. Of course, don't forget to like this video, guys. 1 like for every submission would be super amazing.
Left me in a dark place. Never would have thought that we'd part ways, but I guess it's just how it goes. Yeah, love fades. It wasn't that I handed you the gun to put a hole in my chest so you could see through both ways. Now I don't even know what to say. I only picked up the bottle to see if I can numb the pain, but I still gotta wake up tomorrow just to deal with the same thing. Yeah, now I'm thinking about how I might go insane, along with my heart screaming for a shot of Novocaine. I know it hurts, but everything is gonna be okay, is what I say to myself in the mirror. But today, I couldn't see my reflection. The glass was shattered with a note that said I couldn't resurrect him. Trapped in my end, and I cannot escape. Where do I go when I feel I might break? Don't know
right, Dicey Music, I got your skip the line. Guys, give me some feedback here on Havoc. And if you're just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. Please like this video. You know, when your song comes up, you're going to want most people viewing here. So if you like this video, that means YouTube does the hard work for us. It gets more people in. Havoc. Guys, drop some feedback here for Havoc. Dicey, I said I got your skip. Just double checking for other ones here. So, Havoc, you know, compression is your friend on your vocals, but I need like a little more emotion, a little more feeling. You know, it sounds like you're reading off of a piece of paper. It sounds like the demo that you needed to write to like make sure that, hey, I'm on beat and all that kind of stuff. It sounds right, but like it's not in your muscle memory yet. Compression's gonna help just even out your voice and make it sound a little more crisp. If you're gonna sing, man, go ahead and get some vocal lessons to do, you know, you justice there. So, you know, off to a good start, man, but definitely a lot of room for improvement. But I think what you need to really nail is just really bringing out a lot of emotion, getting you to be a little more charismatic, a little less robotic. You know, oh, look, someone else just said it as well. Yeah, same. Yeah, get that emotion to cut through. I have a lot of guys who sound like this, even some that I work with, and like, you know, I feel like it's easy to get pigeonholed in this style. So you got to really make sure that your vocal performances are fucking beautiful. Guys, we appreciate your support. You guys are all fucking killing it. Thank you so much. I have a question for you. What do you feel like you need the most help with in terms of your music career? Is it marketing? Is it funding? Do you need to get shows? You can't get quality of recordings? What do you feel is the biggest obstacle that you are dealing with in your music career? Let me know in the comments, guys. We can talk about it. So we got a lot of new things going on around here, guys. New studio opening next week here in Vegas. Our new office as well there in that studio. A new vlog, a new podcast, new music. So much shit going on. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in and your support. It goes a whole long way. We're just over a year in business, about to hit a year and a half. Our artists keep 100% of their masters' royalties. If you like our mission, we appreciate your support.
Tay The Shooter, man.
Rico got that fire, got that fire.
I be posted in the trap, then it every day. I be trying to get some money, then it every day. I be coolin' with your bitch, then it every day. Every day, then it every day. I be posted in the trap, then it every day. I be trying to get some money, then it every day. I be coolin' with your bitch, then it every day. Every day, then it every day. I be trapping, I be rapping, I be scheming too. That's for them niggas that wanna know what I do. Now they looking like, damn, what they spend on the shoes. I be looking super fly when I come in the room. I ain't had this much sauce since I came out the.
Alright. Hey Noah, I'm gonna throw you on camera for a second here. Because they said, show me one person who he signed or helped. Hey Noah, let's put you on the spot here. Are you getting studio time?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Have I been working with you here in our studio to demo for the last how many months?
3.
Yep.
4.
Have we been putting in our fucking work?
Yep.
Yeah, to say the least. Do you think I'm helping you?
Yes.
Yeah? Let me ask you this, man. Are you keeping 100% of your masters and royalties?
Yes.
Well,
100%.
I guess that's one person. Who said show you one person? He's sitting right next to me. All right, Tay, I'm going to pull it back a little bit because I got caught up in there.
Every day, then every day. I be trapping, I be rapping, I be scheming too. That's That's for them niggas that wanna know what I do. Now they looking like, damn, what they spend on the shoes. I be looking super fly when I come in the room. I ain't had this much sauce since I came out the womb. Pulling up in foreign cars, nah, I ain't got no room. I can't let these fuck niggas get close to me. But your bitch steady calling, trying to get a dose of me. Laid low, stack money, this how it's supposed to be. I be sipping on a drink, he got me leaning hard.
Alright, Tate, man, like, I like to say this often, man, your beats need to be your foundation. You know, they need to be your 1-2 punch, right? They need to win that battle with you. When you hit us with generic trap beats, man, you come off as generic trap rappers. And it's nothing now to download a beat, man, get on a track and shoot in your local 7-Eleven. But like it puts so much emphasis on your vocals, right? Like now you have to overperform on your vocal side to make up for that being, you know, simple, right? So I always tell you guys, go find those beats that really stand out with you, that really resonate with your soul, that are just as interesting as possible. Because like when you do what everyone else is doing, man, that's another thing that you need to overcome. And that's what I'm getting on this. Like it's not standing out to me, and it's because of the beat. All right. We apologize for the guys sipping haterade today in the comments, but we'll remove them. Don't forget to check in and grab your spot in the line. Tate, you got good quality, man. Let's see if you're able to come up with that, you know, that standout song. Your voice sounds good. There are no issues with what you're doing, man. But I think, you know, you're going to be middle of the pack, right? You're going to fall in line with so many other people, including a few people that we've already played today. So that's where I think you're going to need some work, dude. If you guys don't want to wait in line, skip lines are available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Remember, we don't take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So if you like what we're doing, that is the best way to support us. We appreciate your generosity. And for those who cannot skip the line, grab your spot in the free line. Don't forget to like this video. Hopefully we get to you soon. We go check for any new skips here. Alright, Dicey music was the last skip. So right after Dicey here, guys, skip's going to be wide open, so your stuff will get played immediately. If you're just joining in, don't forget to check in. Please like this video. You know, once your song comes up, you're going to want the most people listening to it. So if you like the video, YouTube will do the work and bring it in more people. You can win a free skip the line by dropping some comments, giving some honest feedback to the artist. Oh, actually, sorry. I totally asked you guys a question. What do you feel like you needed the most help with in your music career? Let's see what you guys said. Marketing and exposure. So let me ask you guys, what are you doing to market yourselves? Are you running ad campaigns? Are you consistently hitting socials every day and reaching new people every day? Swabo, good feedback. You need more funding. What do you need the funding for? Are you selling merchandise, which is the easiest way to generate funding? Been doing shows a lot lately. Cool. You need more fans. Again, how are you reaching new fans currently? You can't just sit on your ass, post music to Spotify and your Facebook and expect to blow up. That's not how things work. Quality shows. So guys, as an artist, your job is to be able to bring in a crowd. Venues, booking agents, and promoters don't want to work with you unless you're able to bring in a crowd. Yeah, you will have those shows that you get to open up for major artists and make a crowd, but those are given to those who have the opportunity because they have that crowd to pull in with them, right? Like, hey, so-and-so's coming in, I need an extra 500 people to come into the show. Let me call you up because I know you're dependable, not the guys who can't even sell 20 tickets. Alrighty. You need help with distribution? Go to DistroKid or United Masters. That's an easy one, guys. Doing shows and making sure I gather a group of other artists to make a click and gain their fan bases and our fan bases together. Very smart. Very smart. To be honest, guys, a big lesson I learned in marketing is that record labels are so much easier to market than artists. So at this point, this is a big secret I'm kind of giving out here. every artist should have a record label just for marketing purposes, because you're going to be able to attract so much more attention to the record label first, and then, hey, here's our artist, check them out. Anyone who wants to join the label, the first thing they're going to do is check out the artist, right? You need help getting signed. So getting signed is an investment, right? Think about, what is your business valued at? How much revenue are you making right now through your streams, through your shows, through your merch? If you're not making any money, why would anyone want to put money into you? You haven't proved your concept yet, right? So make sure that you've built up your machine. If you're looking to get signed, you're looking to get investors. They don't want to take anyone, including myself, who just like sort of shows potential and then, you know, puts a big risk on you. We want someone who's like, hey, something's going on here. We got a little bit of fan base going. The music's hot. And then we want to put our money, which is gasoline, on your fire and make it bigger. United Masters is totally reputable and great, and there's no issues with them whatsoever in the years that I've heard about them. All right, so let's get into Dicey. Skip the lines are wide open right now. Get your stuff played immediately. 1 for 15, 2 for 25.
Back in high, I laugh sometimes. Always the one who would fantasize. Then when it come to a test, I would fail, but I'm sure the teacher wasn't that surprised. Thinking about that aching in my head. Soon as I hit the pavement, I'm aiming to dissect the pain that will strike back pages to fight that. Like therapy, save me from my shit. Cause without it, I would've doubted. Brain so clouded. Probably would've brought a pistol to the crowd and just let out until everyone shouted. Luckily, that is not the human being that you see right before you pouring out humility through the beat. Take a seat, Mr. Shattuck, cease that racket for your meat. Mr. Payton, think you're skating through your fate and destiny. Boy, you're never gonna mount the shit if you keep this up. How well do you think that's it? Do it look like a teacher's pup? Fuck these bitches, fuck these books. My only concern is the catchy hook. Your sketchy looks to catch a hook. Upon the stretcher, the press is shook. Yes, I'm stuck inside a daydream, but you don't have to say mean things to take away the most important thing to me. Cause time is a wasting when I'm stuck in a daydream. There's no use to say things when I'm stuck in a daydream.
Mr. Shad,
In a daydream.
Mr. Fail,
In a daydream.
excuse,
In a daydream.
are you listening?
In a day.
All right, guys, give me some honest feedback on Dicey here. You can win a free skip the line. If you guys are just joining in, don't forget to check in and grab your spot in line. If you don't want to wait, skips are wide open right now, so your stuff will get played next. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Remember, we don't take any money from our artists. They keep 100% of their masters and royalties. So those skips are how we're able to pay for our studio time, our promo, and everything that we do for our artists. And it looks like skips are still wide open. Let me know in the comments if you guys do skip. So Dicey, so first off, the hook, man, like the first thing I thought of was Eminem talking about how he can't sing and he still does hooks. Like, this is another case. Like, if you're gonna try to sing, guys, actually try to fucking sing. Don't be a rapper that just sings, you know, half-assed. Go get some vocal lessons. Go really practice at it. This to me sounds like a demo to start. You got a good voice. You got some. You know, there's a good feel here, but like it's not really, you know, knocking me out of the park. I would love some more fun on just the production, on the beat. Like, even when your hook comes in, you know, something different going on there, a little bit more, just a little more fun to it, right? More layers, more interesting stuff. Definitely got some potential. You know, I'm not sure. I would love to hear more from you, just to kind of see what direction you're headed in. You know, you can't judge an artist fully just based on one song. But I'm not sure if this is a situation where, like, hey, you need to, you know, be molded a bit more, or if, like, hey, this is just one song, and hey, we can take that as an exception to things. But definitely would love to hear more, man. Let's see what else you got. If you guys are just joining, don't forget to check in, grab your spot in line. And skip the lines are available. 1 for 15, 2 for 25, Cash App or Venmo. Actually, what we're gonna do right now, it is 7 o'clock Pacific time, so we're gonna lower the price on Skip the Lines. So Skip the Lines are now gonna drop down to $10 and $15. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. We very much appreciate your support, guys. And these skips are how we're able to pay for everything from our artists, since we don't take any money from them. All that is there for you. 1 for 10, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. And looks like skips are still wide open. Who is still here in the chat with us? Drop a comment with your artist name if it's not already your username. I want to know who's still here with us in the chat. Let me see where you guys are at in the line and stuff like that. BTF is here. M3, Heartless J, Dilly Quick, Easy, Ray Ray, Sci-Fi the Chemist, Swabo. We got a bunch of people. What up, Eddie? B-Max. All right, we got a lot of people here. Good stuff. So, guys, skips are down to $10. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. And we're going to be closing the free line here since it's now 7 o'clock. And checking for skips again. So guys, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. The free line has closed. It'll be opening again tomorrow. And tomorrow, actually, G-Man's stream is live with their free stream of their free submissions. And then we have ours on Thursday as well. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10, Cash App or Venmo, 2 for 15. Don't forget to check in, so I have your links in front of me. And back to our conversation from earlier, what do you guys feel like is you need the most help with in your career? If you guys have any answers to the questions that I put out, what are you guys doing for marketing? How are you trying to build a fan base? How are you trying to generate revenue? You know, what value is your business if you're trying to get an investor? That kind of stuff. So let's keep it moving, guys. The skips are available right now. Get your stuff played right now. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. Sci-Fi, the free line has closed now. If you want to get any submission played, it is going to be $10 or 2 for 15. For the rest of the stream, the free line will be open again Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So, guy from Slipknot back there. Trying to get a legit video shoot. So what issues are you having? Do you need to find a videographer? It's best to, you know, find some artists in your area, see who they shot with. I can, of course, also refer out plenty of videographers. All right, so we got the skips in. You guys are amazing. Make sure these are all new skips. So again, guys, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's just 1 for 10, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. All artists who are selected receive a sponsorship from 31 Records. Your videos go up on our channel. We promote it. You get all the views, likes, comments. Swabo got your skip. And Tay got yours as well. If you guys skip a line, please be sure to check in still. So I have your stuff in front of me. who are some of the artists you work with. You can check out the artists that we have out on our channel right now. We have some artists in the work who we're getting ready for their sponsorship and will be released on our channel soon. We have probably a couple of dozen there, and then we have a couple here in our home of Vegas that we are, hand building. Sitting right next to me is one of them, Noah from Sincerely You, and he's getting, the full ride. He has a sponsorship with a scholarship with 31 Records, I like to say. Eddie, you can pay for your submission now, or you can try to grab your spot on the next one, man. It's up to you. First come, first serve on the free ones. No, we're not going to play the rest of the free submissions today. On Thursday, you can grab your spot in line again. Hopefully, you get one of those top spots. But we don't play every free submission. You think I can listen to 72 songs, guys? So as the stream goes, we give out a bunch of free ones, and then eventually we stop the free line, and then we just try to wrap it up. So if you guys want your stuff played right now, it's $10 Cash App or Venmo. Let's get into Swabo's song, and then we got Tay The Shooter. Appreciate your support, guys. Remember, we do this because we don't take any money from our artists. They keep 100%. So we got to pay the bills somehow. So we thank you again. We're just over a year in business, and everything has been amazing. What the fuck? Blessings by Swabo. Guys, give me your honest feedback. I will still give out free skip the lines for feedback. That's always welcome. Don't forget to vote.
Yeah. Go dummy, Kyle.
So many people come and change up, but they ain't changed nothing. Just taught me to get my chains up. Your daddy a bitch and you a bitch, your grandpa raised y'all. I got a lot of this on time, but I ain't never fell off. The youngest on the team, but they still label me a big dog. I got on, they ain't give me nothing, these niggas pissed off. You from where I'm from, if you make it, you a legend. I'm still humble, before every meal I say my blessing. I just hope they see my progress. I'm still the same nigga from the projects. Dope boy ambitious, I cook this up in them Pyrex. Millions on the table, so I had to change my mindset. Tired of seeing all my dogs die, thinking I'm next. She tried to lock me down and gave her ex nigga the spare key. Why would I spare you? Ain't nobody else ever spare me. $1 million conversations, yet still thinking talk cheap. Twirling, twisting in my sleep, devil get up off me. Same nigga from the hood used to record in my mama basement. Hand out, they give me shit, times change, I guess we switching places. Pull up in that, oh my god, you should've seen them niggas' faces. That's what you get for changing. I done had so many people come and change up, but they ain't changed nothing, just taught me to get my chains up. Your daddy a bitch and you a bitch, your grandpa raised y'all. I got a lot of this on time, but I ain't never fell off. The youngest on the team, but they still label me a big dog. I got on, they ain't give me nothing, these niggas pissed off. You from where I'm from, if you make it, you a legend. I'm still humble, before every meal I say my blessing.
All right, Swabo. For me, like, I say this, I've said this so many times on this stream alone, man. Like, you guys got to find those beats that really stand out. This is just another generic trap beat. Guitar is your melody. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about, the feel of the song, the theme. It's just another fucking beat. And you lose half the battle with that, right? So now, when you don't have a really strong beat, you have to make up, all the hard work on your vocal side. And, like, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, man, but it's not blowing us away to the point of, like, holy shit, forget what's going on in the beat. I can listen to this guy a cappella, right? So that's where I think you're losing this battle. Everything else you're doing is pretty, pretty, straightforward. You're coming in on the ones on everything, not really switching up your flow. It's very, very straightforward, man. So, go take the time to go find those beats that really stand out. That are really your tone, your sound. as well as, you know, just get a little more creative on your vocal performance, I would say. So guys, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10, Cash App or Venmo, 2 for $15. The free line will be open again on Thursday if you're trying to grab a free spot in one. But today the free line has closed. There are plenty of free submissions. Thank you again. So you guys can go ahead and skip the line. Ja, I got your skip. Thank you so much, dude. 1 for 10, 2 for 15. Cash App or Venmo. Swabo. See what else you're capable of, man. See you get fun and interesting with it. Alright, so we got Tay The Shooter. Come Here is the track.
Tay The Shooter, man. Let's get it. Hey, mama, can you come here? Lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, so I can drop this cash on you. Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Hey, so I can drop this cash on you. Hey, lil' mama, can you come here? Cause I'm tryna drop this cash and you playing. Keep fucking around, I'ma get your friend. I'll do you dirty like my nigga Dan. 2 twin Glocks on me like my nigga Max. Ain't never ran from no nigga and that's facts. I be running to the money like an athlete. I be getting a lot of play in the backseat. If you try to play me, you gon' get beat. Remember, slow feet, don't eat. So I gotta eat everything on my plate. If you in my way, you gon' get ate. Ballin' hard, that's how my...
Alright, Tay, like, first off, the hook wasn't that strong and you doubled it, and then you started your verse with the same first line, and that aggravates me just a little bit, man. It just doesn't, like, in the verse here, man, like, it's not really blowing me away, man. I don't think it's like the most catchiest stuff. What else can I give you? Like, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. You know, you're executing fine. You know, no timing issues. The sound is fine. The beat's not even bad. The beat's all right. I just don't think your vocal performance is really selling us. I don't think the hook is fully there. And then in terms of the verse, like, you know, it's kind of just plateauing. It's not getting any better. It's not getting any worse. It's just, you know, the same stuff. And like, maybe if the hook was a little bit stronger, we can, you know, tolerate the verse, I guess to say. But yeah, overall, it could definitely be just a little more creative. And also, you know, when you start saying things that have been said a billion times over, you lose a little bit of originality there. All right. So guys, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10, Cash App or Venmo, 1 for 10, 2 for 15. We got Ja Jr. up next. Ja, please be sure to check in. I don't see anything under Ja, or let's see, Junior. I don't see anything under Junior. Checking for skips right now, guys. Liam, I don't see any new skips here. Double checking here on Cash App. Maybe it's on Venmo. I'll go check for you. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now. Oh, there we go. Liam was on. Liam, please be sure to check in, dude. So I have your stuff in front of me. Swabo got your other skip. Thank you for being persistent. Appreciate your perseverance. Let's see what else you got, dude. Ja Jr., waiting for your check-in, sir. Or let me know your artist name if you have checked in. Easy TG. Please be sure to check in. Got your skip as well. Thank you so much for the support, dude. If you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10 Cash App or Venmo. It is not too late to get your stuff played. It's just $10 Cash App or Venmo. Two for 15. Take advantage of the deal. Most of the time, guys, your first song does not make it through. Give me a few options to pick from. Liam Dark has a track called The Art of MCing Part 1. That's a ballsy name there, buddy. Feels a little antiquated, to be honest. And also kind of putting a little pressure on yourself. That's cool, man. See if you're able to knock it out the park. Alright, Jay, let me know your artist name, dude. King D-Lo, got your check-in. Please be sure to check in. Ja got Shine, number 66. Cool, dude. Calm down, dude. Beepers is the track. Beepers remind me of when I was a kid, man.
Rick, and Thaddeus on the beat.
I'm not here to make you a believer. Won't catch me on the phone, no receiver. The only fire I carry is my home heater. You was spotted like the dots on the cheetah. Way back when they still use beepers. I knew a couple K's named Keisha. I tried to fade, but I'm still labeled a leader. If I can feel your vibe, does that mean that I'm a reader? I can't help it's living all around me. Yeah, I keep all that trouble from around me. If we can't stop the earth from making poppies, how we expect to ever set our town free? My kind on the ball, I roll it polish. Can't breathe because you cutting all the forestry. If you know the world, then you know me. The irony the police is 4-piece. They throwing up the deuce and drinking 40s. Living in our 30s like we 40. Like dogs in the wild, we wear no leash. Say you know the truth, you gotta show me. I'm not here to make you a believer.
Alright, Shine, I think you gotta work on your vocal quality, man. You're not coming through as crisp as you could be. It definitely sounds like you need some compression. So when your volume is changing, it's either one of two things, right? It's either you are standing at the microphone and you're moving closer or further away. Now, most artists are smart enough, they don't do that, right? That's not a common thing. So let's say you're standing in the right spot and the perfect spot to be rapping, and you're not moving. Unless you are a great vocalist, all of your syllables aren't going to come out at the same volume, right? So compression helps balance that out, right? All the stuff that's a little bit lower, it gives a little bit of a boost. All the stuff that's a little bit higher, it tapes it down a little bit, but it gets you into a good sweet spot. It thickens, it compresses everything and thickens it a little bit, and I think that would definitely help you immensely. Just first off there. The other thing, man, like finding beats that are interesting and fun and creative and like are, you know, up the generic alley. Like this is very, you know, stuff that's been done a billion times over, man. So just get a little more creative, really finding those beats that like resonate with you, man, that are like, hey, this is me, this is my sound, not, you know, just the sound that everyone else is doing. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10 for 1, 2 for 15. Remember, artists who are selected receive a sponsorship to start, and then you receive your full ride as we build up our relationship. Keep 100% of your masters and royalties. You're going to receive promo first. Your videos go up on our channel. You keep all of the money made from it. We send it out for advertising, and get your views, your likes, your comments. Send everyone back to your Spotify, your Apple, your merch store, all that good stuff. So we thank you guys for the support. The reason why we charge for submissions here on the front side is because we don't take any money from the artist on the back side. Tay, you gave us another one, man. You are persistent, and I dig it, dude. I also appreciate the support, man. Swabo, no disrespect, man, but if you had to rap game on lock, you wouldn't be in here trying to submit to a label, right? If your shit is together and doing great, nobody needs a label. All right, Tay, I'm going to add you back to the list, dude. Please be sure to chat. You already... Oh, no. Oh, yes, you have right there. You just checked in, Tay. Shine. See what else you got, dude. But if your quality is all the same on that stuff, go back to the drawing board, man, and come back to me when you got some better quality. Liam Dark, the art of MC. This could be really great or really bad. Let's see what you got. If you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10 a submission, 2 for 15.
Yo, what up?
Tiger style. Rockin' dirty white chucks cause I'm living life. I'm like a nice buzz with a little strife. Tiger style on this mic, kinda like Wu-Tang on a beat. Catching vibes, R.I.P. ODB. I flow like that chick from Progressive, undressing after a long day. I hope you'll get the message. I'm tired like my wife on a second child, slapping me for sleeping with a smile. Man, I'm too damn wild. Like Donnie with thorns in his Deagle Bears, popping in heads like Mirashana cherries. I'm very dysfunctional, spitting kinda slow, so you get the point when I say I'm kinda dope. I can John Wick a clip without a rope. Yo, it's the art of MCing, and murder's all she wrote when she left a note saying she used turtleneck nooses for throat coats. Cigarettes are comedic when I smoke a joke like Jared Leto spraying brass down a scenic route. Shoot, what is it left to do when I've got all the answers like 42? When I need backup dancers like Bieber, so you have a comparison of how smooth I move. Michael Jackson on this beat, I'm a criminal too. To be an MC is to be like me, riding on a flow and cruising on a beat. I'm regal cause I flow cinematic, dramatic, keep you under siege like Steven Seagal with the drug habit. I run rabbits and boost turtles, been waiting for Henry like my name was Moaning Myrtle. Hibbity jibbity, be sitting it quickly, rip showing them sickly, I be ripping it strictly, no figgity's given, cause I'm riggedy with him, got him stuttering like that's all folks. No cap, but at least I'm not broke. I can finally afford to rap till I blow, I can finally afford to relax for a second till I go nuts and throw the remote. I was never made for a lazy boy. We are not the same, you a lazy boy. I'm at least a man child, acting wild at Walmart, writing shopping carts, tearing up the aisles. But not really though, that's like super messed up. You guys like make somebody's days super hard just by not putting stuff back where the hell you got it from. Yo! I got sidetracked. We are not the same, you a side act. You the type to whine about the end of a line, taking names like a contract. Show me where to sign at, homie, I define rap. You are just a visitor. I've been writing rhymes since before I knew my worked. Way before I saw a cutie in a mini skirt. Back before I knew what a real woman was worth. If I'm not the best in the game, at least I came and made a name. Killed a verse, tell me did it hurt? I mean seriously, cause earlier I was singing Lauryn Hill. Now I'm rapping bars like a Hanukkah jail cell. 8 crazy nights, hit the lights. For sore eyes, I'm a sight. Watch me fight like girls on prom night. Watch me eat it beat like shark bite. Somebody cut the lights.
If you want to get ratchet, we can get ratchet.
Oh crap, am I still supposed to go again? Oh. Yo. I'm seeing brothers at each other like Gable. Granddaddy Kane about to fight.
Oh man, the song doesn't end, does it? Liam. Oh man. Liam, where are you from, dude? Where are you from? Where are you from, Liam? Guys, if you're just joining us, you want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10 per submission, 2 for 15. So Liam, you definitely lived up to the expectations at least, right? It wasn't shit. You know what you're doing. great wordplay. Really great wordplay, actually. A lot of creative stuff in there. For me, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for far more pop stuff. This is far more of a fucking niche audience, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's still 100,000 fans that you can make out with that. I'm looking for the stuff that I'm going to be able to put in front of anyone. You seem like you have the skill, you have the capability. Let's see if you have the songwriting. But the bars are definitely there. The sound is there. You're catchy. You're fun. You're creative. It almost like feels like a little bit more, like it's like Lil Dicky on his more serious stuff, I would say. But yeah, you know how to keep things interesting. I would love for that to apply to a song that's gonna be able to work for anyone and everyone, right? I would love something that had a hook. I like the beat on here. I thought that was pretty solid, actually. From Alabama. Yep, you would be from Alabama. Yeah, man, you definitely got a lot of fucking potential. I would love to hear more from you if you got something a little bit more up my alley. Like, what's your track with your your really fun hook? What's that song that you put in front of anyone and everyone for the first time, right? Because this one is cool, but this one is for more hardcore rap fans, people who like MCing, right? You know what you're doing. Definitely know what you're doing. It's a little shameful, honest, that you only have 319 views on this over a year. This is like, Noah and I talk about this all the time. We're like, to be a great artist, you have to be a great musician and a great businessman. You seem to be a great musician. Can you, get the package together to become a great artist? Yeah, he had really, really fun stuff. Really catch your lines in there. So Liam, bring some more to the table, dude. Definitely want to hear more. Definitely want to hear more. If you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10 per song, 2 for $15, Cash App or Venmo. Let me go check if we got any other skips in. Bag Boy Prince, got your skip. Go ahead and add you to the line here. This is a cool shot, by the way. This is a really cool shot. Bag Boy Prince. That is a name. Bag Boy Prince, please be sure to check in so I have your stuff right in front of me. Liam, let's find that right song, dude. When I think of Bag Boy, I think of Kurt Warner. Again, if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10 Cash App or Venmo, 2 for $15. Anyone who is selected is going to receive a sponsorship. Your video is going to go up on our channel. We'll promote you. We'll get you thousands of views, likes, comments. Send everyone back to your channel, your Spotify, your Apple, your merch, whatever you want us to promote for you. All right, Liam. Well, when you want to submit that new stuff, please send it over, dude. Swabo, you're up next. Hey, Noah, can you hit that door, please? If you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10 per song, 2 for $15, Cash App or Venmo. You dig? So guys, just a little tip, you should not be using your distributors to upload to YouTube. You should be uploading to your own channel. You're not going to make that much money, so you're not losing out on that much money. It's worth it to go get your channel monetized and build it up. You look like young Jay-Z, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, so don't use your distributors. Biggest reason right here is comments are turned off. So you don't get to follow up with people who dropped a comment. This is a good marketing technique, guys. Anyone who's on your comments, you have some new stuff, you go follow up. Hey, go check out this new thing I got going on. That person's always going to be there. You can always reply to them, you know, even a year after they comment, 10 years after they comment. That is, you know, that is that main point of like, hey, I'm interested in this, right? So don't be afraid to jump back to those.
Starting know what the fuck going on. Swabo, you feel me? You did. Dope got a lot of whole speed. I'ma get that baby any meaning. On these tracks, feel like I'm releasing the demons. What you saying, little nigga, just mean it. On these ends, my sight can be deceiving. But I see all these pussy niggas that mimic me. And see how I feel these niggas can't touch me. But I pray for your son if he rush me. I'ma up with that fire and get a dumping. Remember times I was broke and had nothing. You were part of the plan for me to ball on him. I was locked in the box, I couldn't call on him. Stayed down and became a it's a hood dream. Ain't about where you from, it's where you at, G. Put that boy on the car and on the black tee. All my bitches like bitches and that attract me. Black shepherd rocks, why he so orthodox. Flake clock in my time and I'm a pop. Ballin' like Jane, just pass me the rock. Hardest nigga out, they just wait for me to drop. Free my nigga crazy, cut a lot of money ball. Gotta keep going, ain't gon' never ever stop. I'ma keep it real, even when a nigga pop. She gon' sell my semi, she gon' look at every drop.
Alright, Swabo. I usually tell people, like, you know, hey, your beats don't really, like, have a good connection or feel with what you're talking about or your voice and stuff like that, but I think this one works very well with your voice. I think for what you're trying to do, though, you're not executing it fully. Your vocal performance is not, like, this last section here I can really live without, the really high stuff, but overall it's just not mixed properly, so you're not sitting in it right, you know. The best stuff of your voice, because you got a lot of charisma there, you got a lot of magic going on, a lot of tone, a lot of fun stuff to suck people in with your voice, but it's not being, you know, presented as best as it can in the mix, man. So, like, you know, you're losing some fans that way, I would say. Definitely, you know, has a good feel to it, but it's not, you know, executed as well as it can, dude. It's still solid, though. It's still solid, man. I think that's kind of the same note I gave you on the last one, if I recall correctly, that you need to really tighten up your vocal quality. Guys, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's $10 per song, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. Swabo, happy to help out, man. Let me know if you need any help with mixing and mastering. I can send that out for you. Huncho got your skip. Thank you guys so much. And as well as another one from Steven or Stephen. How do I pronounce that? It was Stephen something. Is it Steven? Is it Stephen? It's like Steph Curry, right? Is that his full name? Stephen? Graham Stephen? The YouTuber? Alright. Let's get these skips into the list. Guys, we appreciate your support. Remember, we don't take any money from our artists, so if you join us, it's the best investment you could be making on your career. Steven. Okay, it is Steven. Steven. Okay. So guys, if you want to get your stuff played on this stream, it is just $10 Cash App or Venmo. You could do 2 for 15. Gotta get your kids to sleep. Dude, my kids got kicked out of daycare today. Their first day daycare, they got kicked out. Kicked out, like, I should be clear. My oldest, you know, has special needs, so they were more so like, hey, we think there's gonna be people more appropriate for him. All right, Swabo, thank you so much. Easy TG is up next. Easy TG, I need a check-in, dude. Let me know your artist name if you've already checked in, but if not, I need your check-in. Tay, you gave us another one. Animal is the track. Let's see if this is the one, Tay.
Tay the Shooter. She see I fuck like an animal. She gon' get lit like a cat. I'm off in that bitch like a dog. King Kong, watch me beat on my chest. Bitch, I'm the shit. Don't fuck with no rubber, so no, it don't fit. Pull it together and then look at the wrist. Time, bitch, I gotta put on my fit. She see I fuck like an animal. She gon' get lit like.
Dude, Tay, all right. So, like, if I have a list of things that I want to avoid entirely, you're hitting so many of them in 30 seconds here. So first off, the beat, like, dude, that came out in fucking 05 with Fruity Loops. Like, it's so generic and boring and not even modern feeling. The other thing, you're visual, man. So most times people shoot music videos, it's in 24 frames per second. You shot in 30 frames per second. So you guys can have quality camera. You can have 4K. You can even now have 8K cameras. But if you're shooting in the wrong frame rate, doesn't matter how crisp it looks if it's not going to be the proper frame rate. So 30 is what you're looking at me in. 60 is usually meant for like slow-mo. So like 60 is extra crisp, and usually you'll take that and then you'll slow it down into halftime. 24 frames per second is that sweet spot of, you know, the cinematic look, the music video look, the movie look, the TV look, 24 frames per second. So this is not in 24 at all, and that's definitely just not solid. The other thing, you were looking back to a hook that wasn't that strong to begin with. Your vocals are just very dry and monotone and not, you know, there's a lot more that can be going on with them to keep things fun and interesting. At this point, you know, if you're not going to switch up your flow and you're not really going to switch up your tone, now you're just hoping that, hey, my beat and my lyrics are going to make it through. Your beat is not cutting us, you know, is not doing any work for you. So now it's just your lyrics. Now you have to hope that your lyrics are the best of the fucking best to carry the song, and clearly that's not the case here. So Tay, definitely some songwriting help overall.
Bitch like a dog. King Kong, watch me beat on my chest. Bitch, I'm the shit. Don't fuck with no rubber, so no, it don't fit. Pull it together and then look at the wrist. Time, bitch, I gotta put on my fit. I had a couple of stats that been waiting on me. Ain't got no time to be fucking for hours. I gotta go get the money, throw on my clothes. I can care less by the shower. I like the baby my money.
Dude, who even raps that? You don't want to take a shower? Come on. That's not a great bar. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10, Cash App or Venmo. Tay, definitely your weakest of the three so far, man. Definitely the weakest. Wes Shatley, I got your skip the line. Thank you so much for the support. Afterlife, is that an Avenged Sevenfold cover? That would be amazing. Trizzy P, you gave us 2 skips. Let me go check that artist name. Yep. Let me just update this, guys. If you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10, Cash App or Venmo, 2 for $15. No, I think I should have did the 5 today. Since I've stopped, I think we're done with the freebies. Just letting you know, man. That was your decision, CEO of 31 Records.
You didn't have to listen to me.
What happened?
You didn't have to listen to me.
No, I mean, I asked your feedback because I want to know your thoughts. You know, there's always something that I cannot be considering, or you know, like I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to consider it. All right, guys. So just accepting these cash apps so we can keep it moving. Easy TG, did you let me know in the comments your artist name? YT the Great, I'm assuming, is Easy TG. Easy the Great. There we go. YT the Great, Easy the Great. Who is who? Alright. You listen to Iris. Easy, I don't see a check-in under Easy the Great. I type in, I got YT the Great and Chemo the Great. Right there should be an indicator of maybe the Great isn't the best part, you know, thing to incorporate in your name. Okay, my name is Easy the Great. Okay, Easy the Great, I need you to go check in, so I have your links in front of me. King D-Lo Ride, go ahead and check in and pay for your submission. Kids are a trip. Kids are, being a parent's really dope. I love being a parent. It's hard as fuck. It's definitely the hardest thing to do in your life. Bar none. Not like building this record label, nothing in comparison to parenting. You sent your music yesterday. That doesn't help me today, especially for the line that restarts every stream, buddy. Please go check in, follow the instructions. Let's keep it moving, guys, while Easy figures out how to check in. We got Bag Boy Prince. You Played is the track. Give me your honest feedback, guys. If you want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10. Cash App or Venmo. 2 for $15.
Bitch, I'm a pimp like a king. I do my thing. Damn, it's a shame. These lame nigga fucked up the game. Can't ride high, ride, little nigga. Better stay in your range. Little bitch tryna say she love me. Had to tell a little bitch she played. She played big game. Cooking this shit souffle. Nigga fuck with my money, he played. Big 40 on my hip, go bang. Okay, okay. Bitch, you can't ride my way. 3K to touch your stage. Ain't got my money, you play. You play. Let's go up. Nigga say he won't smoke, let's roll up. Just drop that Eddie, we show up. 2 shots to his tummy, make him toe touch. Yeah, they know us. Better wear the ass up like Folgers. Big rocks in my chain like boulders. I shoot better under pressure, I'm so clutch. How you flexing with my money? I need it now. Bitch, when I catch you, I'm airing it down.
Alright, Bag Boy, I say this a lot on my stream, man. I'm really not looking for tracks where you guys are just going bar for bar over a looping beat. And I have to admit, like, the beats, it's cool. Like, it's, you know, it's a little gimmicky, but it's a little more interesting than what we normally get. But yeah, you just hitting me just bar for bar at it, you know, it's just, it's not blowing me away. It's not that interesting. If you're going to do that style, you got to switch up your flows. You got to make sure your wordplay is fucking phenomenal. If not, it's just, you know, it falls in line with the, you know, the rest of the trap music that we hear. And like, sure, your video game tone here will stand out a little bit to some people, but it's not gonna like carry the song for it to, you know, like be a must-hear thing. So Bag Boy, definitely would love to hear more. You seem like you got a good sound, you got a good tone. There's nothing wrong with your mix, nothing like that whatsoever. But let's just find that song that I'm, you know, blown away by. Again, if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10 Cash App or Venmo. Please be sure to submit your music at the pinned comment in the description. King D-Lo, please stop saying your name over and over, bro. It's fucking annoying. Don't make me have to put you in timeout or block you. I understand the process. Get your music played or don't, but please stop that. Easy. If you submitted, your name would pop up on the screen here automatically. It's the comment I'm dropping. You just click on it, fill out the form. I'm not sure where you're headed and what you're filling out. Alright, let's get into Leak, Dreams and Nightmares. Cody Rhodes out here.
I'm Eric. You might know me from YouTube, where I went from 0 to 1 million subscribers in a year. What's crazy is that I started a lot of business.
Conversations with the devil, he say you my demon. We just bought it out like Roddy, do it every season. He told me better keep the 30, one day you gon' need it. And I just wake up every day, it still feel like I'm dreaming. I remember them days up in the kitchen, worked the pots and I'm so I had to get it. I don't know if this a dream or a nightmare, so I keep that 30 on me, we on fire, no we on fire. Yeah, I don't know if this shit pain or it's nightmares. I'm steady rolling up this dope, I need some fresh air. I got them cases coming up, I just don't think about them. And don't be
dude, it feels very generic, man. Lacks originality. Your voice doesn't really cut through as best as it can to at least be like charismatic. Artwork's cool, but like it's all been said and done before. The tone, there's nothing, you know, crazy going on here. The beat, man, just generic, you know. So when you guys want to take 5 seconds to find your beats and just download free ones or the ones that cost $10 for, you know, 100 beats, you're going to get bullshit, right? That's what's happening here, man. You're not even going to win half that battle with this kind of beat. So guys, doing last call here. Get your stuff played before the stream ends. $10 Cash App or Venmo. How many more do we got? Steven. I'm assuming you want to do the latest submission. Steven, which one are we doing, bro? Wes, Afterlife. Let's see what you got. Steven, let me know in the comments which song you wanted to do.
Light of fade, curtain call. Either way, I know that I'll be there with you through it all. When we step through the door, I know I don't believe in ghosts, but I hope there's afterlife with us. And I don't wanna give it up, 'cause lifelong just isn't enough.
Life is
isn't a race, we'll just take it slow. Cause if it's a race, then death is a goal. And I know you're with me if ever I go. Together we'll face the inevitable. We'll just take a time, no rush, don't think about it. It's life, so what? We can figure out it. Flat lines all done when it's ringing out, and that time's gonna come. But to me for now it makes more sense if I feel the night. Be alive, on 10 if we take a drive, singing high. Though we never sing it right, I could never beat the vibe. We can really keep it light, how to get a peace of mind. Who cares when the checkered flag waves? Won't end all the good or bad days. No, the world keeps spinning like a record when the needle drops. Who knows, you could hear another pistol pop.
I know I don't believe in ghosts, but I hope there's afterlife with us. And I
Both of you guys need a little bit of space on your vocals. You're like, hers has reverb in it, but like it seems like it's on like the back end. Like just everything is so upfront. Also, I think her vocal performance could have been a whole lot better, as well as yours. Nothing bad, but like the both these parts that I'm hearing like just seem like they could be executed a little bit better. Minor things on the mix. I think the beat sounds good. But yeah, getting a better vocal performance on both sides, I think, is going to be the answer here. For her, some vocal lessons, and then for you, it's more about like where your voice is sitting in the mix. Not that it's poorly mixed, it could be tightened up. Someone taught me this on the stream before. They said like the beat doesn't hug the vocals well, and I think that's what's happening here for you, dude. All right, we got Easy. Do It is the track that he wanted to submit today. Guys, if you want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10 cash out of Venmo.
This is Easy beat.
Yeah, do it, let's go. Yeah, do it, let's go. Yeah, look, I'ma need like 2 cups of that Henny just to get a little tipsy. I'ma need like 3.
All right, so guys, early on in your career, you have to be concerned with retention. Go to your YouTube channel, go to the video analytics, and look at the retention. That shows you how long are people sticking through your songs. So early on in your career, when you don't have a huge fan base who's going to listen to your stuff no matter what, if your intros aren't really strong, or if you're not just getting to the point, your retention's already going to dip. And that's what I foresee happening on this one. We're not really getting to the vocal part until 41 seconds in, and what you're bringing to us beforehand isn't anything that's, phenomenal. Nothing crazy is going on in the beat. Even the little vocal seeds that you did wasn't really like, holy shit, what's coming up next, man? So, like, you lost the battle even before you even got started, I feel.
They mix the last 2 coast. I'm from that end, no, just know I got some random flows. You hear me? Let's go. So I suppose now when I rock out, yeah, I zone out. Easy on out. When I pop up, yeah, it goes down. Yeah, it's a show now. Ain't no slow down, I won't go now. I'm about that bread now. I just never let it make me do. Bitch, go sit down. I'm easy to break they chest now. If I'm making it bang now. I know it. I'm just different. It's my bang. I keep it going. I'm just different. Check my bank. I just do it. I like my baseline, big banging just to overdo it. Then I come through with that. Ain't my favorite to it. Welcome to the South, where you vibe without a doubt. And I don't do this for the fame, and I don't do this for the clout. I break her back out, then I back up on my route. Let me get back to this money, so I never have a drought. She hit me with that.
Easy, like, now that we're getting into your parts, man, like, it seems like you are very capable of what you're doing. Even like some of your decisions, just like in the songwriting and like, the beat drops and stuff like that, and how you played off of it. But yeah, the long intro is definitely not helping you. The mix could be a little bit better on the vocals. Vocals could just stand out a little bit more. But overall, it's not what I'm looking for, right? It's not that big blow away pop single that I can put in front of any single person and grab their interest. So if you got something up that alley where you have some really crazy catchy hook and crazy production, that's more so what I'm looking for here. Trizzy P got your skip. YT the Great got your skip. Trizzy, I think I already added you before. Yeah, Trizzy P's already in. YT got you in. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's 1 for 10, 2 for 15, Cash App or Venmo. All right, so we did Stevens. All right, so we got Trizzy and YT. Trizzy, is this Trizzy Low? YT. YT the Great. All right, Trizzy, let me know if that was you.
Today we're going to DIFY a broken sewer line. The first step is to have HomeServe in place. HomeServe will do it.
Well, let me ask you, somebody said everyone's getting a no today. Have you heard a song that you would put money behind where you're not going to get a return on that investment? Have you heard a song that is like, holy shit, oh my god, this is the one? I haven't heard it today. And that's what I'm looking for. If it takes me going through a million songs to find the one, and I have to find the one, you know. But most times, guys, you know, it's a record label submission. It's gonna be a 1 in a million chance off the bat. But at least you get some honest feedback here. You get some help.
Really made.
Oh, I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. One opinion doesn't determine the one. Dude, music is subjective. I'm the owner of this business. It's literally my opinion. If I decide if I like a song or not, what are you talking about? It's exactly that. It is literally just one opinion. And you shouldn't be caught up if I don't like your music because I'm just one person, right? Go find the other opportunities out there.
Really made.
You guys can stop.
And they say love kills, but I made it through. Paint the damn picture with the bloody truth. Speaking to existence, suppressing with the medicine. And they say love kills. She give me chills. And they say love kills. She give me chills. Yeah, yeah. So many lies, I forgot what the truth feel like. Open eyes and tell me the moon ain't right. I feel dead. The stuff got me coming alive. It's my time. You know what's alright. Yeah, yeah. Most of these feelings got me up feeling the pride. Laying the hand on my niggas, I watch them cry. It don't forever be cloudy, just feel the clear sky. Hoping I make it one day, stay strong. And they say love kills, but I made it through. Paint the damn picture with the bloody truth. Speaking to existence, suppressing with the medicine. And they say love kills. She give me chills.
YT. Like the charisma that you have in your voice, man, that catchiness, that grit, that tone, like all of that, man, you do it so well. There are so many artists who would just die to have that. I think what you need to do is kind of just put it all together. In this situation, I think the vocal performance is pretty solid. The verse is like, you know, you get a little out there and it's totally fine. I would love if the vocals were mixed a little bit more clearer, but I would love more than anything is just a better beat on this, dude. Or just more layers. Like it feels like it's a good start. It's a good demo. You know, it's a good third or fourth draft, but this isn't the one that's fully there. Yeah, there's just so many more layers that you can throw into this. All right, guys. So if you want to get your stuff played, it's just $10 Cash App or Venmo. We are wrapping up the stream here. We thank you guys so much for your support today. Drizzle Low, got you up next, dude. So that's the last skip, guys. So if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it's just $10. You'll get played next in line here. Trizzy Low. See if you can end on a good note. If you are the last one.
Big Trizzy bitch, fuck you. Cloudy beats.
Yeah, I know I'm the demon, but I'm going through some pain. Fuck some niggas to the street, but this shit ain't a game. Got a big bag of money, who I'm finna make it rain. If a nigga talking down, let them shots to his brain. Start speaking on some shit that you don't know. If it's about the money, just know I'm right there, bro. We are not the same, little bro, you a fucking hoe. We are not the same, little bro, you a fucking hoe. I took an L in this shit, then I bounced back. Ask me no questions, little home, where the money at? That bitch shot to come back, cause you see I'm getting right. Fuck about the car, little hoe, you gon' get my shit smacked. I ain't never need you, bitch. Hey, it's all about the money, it's rats to the riches. I can't fuck with these niggas cause I know they six. Hey, you fuck with me, bro, I'm the realest nigga that did it. I'm trying to get me a bag and get iced out. Turn myself into a boss, bitch, it's my life. I heard you niggas talking crazy, but you bitch don't wanna fight now. Fucking with a kid, little bro, it's on sight now. We just going back to back. Hey, beat her gut, so she said she like that. Good pussy, yeah, that shit fight back. Good sis gang, had her running back. I been running through these hoes going crazy cause I ain't gotta get a big bad blow up. I'm trying to get her. I'm ready speaking on my name.
Drizzy, I've said this very often on the stream today, man. I'm really not looking to hear you guys go bar for bar over a looping beat. I like the energy. I like the feel. The beat mix really isn't there. Everything else is kind of getting ignored other than just the drums and that piano, which is just chords. So nothing crazy going on there. Your vocals feel a little one-dimensional. You are switching up your flow here and there, but like overall, I feel like you could be doing a whole lot more. It feels very typical. Like once you came in, I was like, oh, of course, Artwork looks pretty cool, man. I would change up the font a little bit on the top one, but like it's pretty cool. Compression is definitely gonna be your friend here to get your vocals to be a little bit more clear, especially that you're trying to rap really fast and get all those syllables in. You want to make sure everything is really crisp and clear, and that would make a huge difference. I feel like in making your vocals stand out. So go work on your vocal chain, dude. All right, if you guys want to get your stuff played right now, it is just $10 Cash App or Venmo. Be the last one to get played tonight. Actually, it's already 8 o'clock. We'll wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much. Brodo, I got no ear for music. That's totally fine, man. I'll run my business as I choose. I'll choose the artists that I want. I'll promote them. They'll keep 100% of their masters and royalties. I won't take any money from them, and I'll support them. And you can say I don't have an ear for music. That's totally fine, bro. It makes no difference. I appreciate your feedback, though. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much. And do last check here. I believe we got everyone. Wes, What about the poll? The poll is for the artists. It's for you guys to see. Hey, how strong is my music? If I put my song in front of 50 people, how many people are gonna like it? It has nothing to do with my opinion. It's just the poll, guys. Wes, I believe we got your submission and played it. Double check here. Wes paid for 2. Did we do 2 submissions, Wes? Let's see. Wes, Afterlife. Yeah, I didn't listen to that other one. All right, let's do it, Wes. All right, guys, last call. If you want to get your stuff played today, $10 Cash App or Venmo.
I know I'm fine, but if money makes you handsomer, then I'm in trouble, cause I got no funds to take advantage of. I'll have to stack a couple bands before I get old. If you ain't noticed, I kill everything I'm writing though. Shit, I'll be fine. No profit like art degrees, y'all overlooking like balconies. This music shit paid hourly, then my style devour your salary. But fine, gotta pay dues, okay, it's fine. Gotta raise views all day, that's fine. Gotta stay tuned on IG Live. I gotta make do with my free time. I gotta be more than an MC. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, a friend. If I had all the funds, I could simply just reimagine the world like Da Vinci. But I can't, so I run till I'm empty. Get a hand up if you running with me. Gas at the fumes, I'm attacking the hoop. Man, I've had it with the view from the bench because I'm fine. But if money makes you handsomer, then I'm in trouble, cause I got no funds to take advantage of. I'll have to stack a couple bands before I get old. If you ain't noticed, I kill everything I'm writing though. I know I'm an artist in my roots, cause I don't make enough of food. If I'm the smartest in...
Alright, Wes, like I've said this a bunch of times on the stream, man, but I'm looking for pop hits. I'm not looking for rap hits, right? Overall, like, you know what you're doing, you're capable. This beat is nothing strong, you know, very, like, you don't even own the rights to it, so it's not even a real submission in my book. Nothing that, like, if I'm not taking, you know, any royalties and I'm investing in you, you should at least make some money off of it. I'm not going to invest in something that nobody's going to make money off of. So, you know, it's not up my alley in terms of what I'm looking for, but in terms of what you're trying to execute, I think you're doing fine, dude, without a doubt. No issues with like mixing or being off time or anything like that. Steven, didn't we do the other one? I guess we did. Mechanical Heart does not ring a bell. My bad, I thought I took you off the list. I thought we already did yours.
Wanted you close, your tattered hands on my romance, another road. Your shattered glance, you love to dance, but no one knows. Yeah, no one knows, but I know. Touch me, it overflows. Love, never let it go. Touch, that it never goes out.
Steven, where you from?
Zone, cry for you all alone, die for you all alone. Why did you let me go? Why did you let me go? 'Cause I'm out the pictures, it's everything that we never were. All these people, all these places, why do faces make me hurt? Take me in, take me high, light me up, touch the sky. Fuel my dreams, I don't mind, 'cause in the end it's you and I can't stop dreaming of your body. It's all that's on my mind.
Oh, Steven. Frustrating. So in the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I was a little wrong about saying you need some vocal lessons. And then I realized you're doing a really good job of like doing the best you can and covering up where you're not doing so great, dude. But it definitely still applies, man. Like, it's not that you're not good, it's just that it can be so much better, and it's kind of that missing piece. Like, especially with such a simple production, that was another thing that got me really frustrated. Like, just each section that's happening, just something else that's going on. It's just such a thin track behind you in terms of depth, right? There's not much going on. Everything's just kind of focused on that kick. Songwriting wise, you have it for sure. You have what I'm looking for sure in terms of your songwriting. But you're not executing the vocal performance as best as you could, dude. So please go get those lessons. Please even re-record some of these, man. And bring it back to the table and see what you're able to do. Yeah, definitely some good potential here, man. Definitely some it's there. It just needs to be fine tuned and worked on. All right, looks like we're all done here. Last call, guys. Last call. $10 Cash App or Venmo to get your stuff played. Thank you guys so much. We will see you Thursday.